I thought traditional university was the only way, but combining real-world experience with my degree turned out to be the best decision I've made.
Like many students, Dharma once believed the traditional university path was the only option. But when faced with the challenges of remote learning during the pandemic, he started to question what education should really look like. High school was tough, academically, emotionally, and socially. With everything online, classes became isolating, especially in subjects like math, where not having a teacher right there made it harder to keep up.
The learning process is a bit hard at first because you don't have like a real-time mentor to ask, especially if the learning is like mathematics, where you need to ask a lot of questions to the teacher in real time.
After graduation, Dharma planned to enroll in a traditional university. But during an admissions interview, he was introduced to an alternative, CLaaS2SaaS. At first, he hesitated. He was still drawn to the idea of a classic university experience. Attending full-time, earning a degree, and figuring out the job part later.
To be honest, initially, that is my first choice, right? To have the traditional learning in university. But the university that I selected, when he do a sort kind of interview to me, he offered EduClass that time. After I first heard about EduClass, I don't like choose it right away because basically I'm still prefer like the big normie student on university.
But something didn't sit right. Spending years just studying, only to struggle in the job hunt, didn't seem efficient. Dharma started to think long term. And that shift in mindset changed everything.
But after further discussion with my family, especially my dad, he made me realize like how important work experiences are, and then how it will be more difficult without them. He also made me realize like how traditional pathway will mostly become time inefficient for my case. So that's why I chose this instead.
With the support of his family and a new understanding of what education could be, Dharma chose a different route, one that blended academic learning with professional experience. CLaaS2SaaS promised something more than a degree. It offered real work experience, a supportive environment, and a career-focused approach that matched Dharma's new vision. From the first class, Dharma knew he made the right decision.
During my first year of bootcamp, it was really engaging, funny, exciting, all of the good things, because like my class is really active, the classmates is really supportive, especially also for the mentor. Even though I'm not the person that is touch any digital related during my senior high school, I haven't even have my personal PC back then. But with the help of my classmates and of course my mentor, like the transition went smooth. So it was really a supportive environment.
The supportive atmosphere, active discussions, and hands-on lessons gave him something he never felt in high school: confidence and motivation. That supportive environment didn't just help Dharma adapt, it helped him excel. As he grew more confident, he began taking on real challenges and applying what he learned in meaningful ways. Along his journey, he achieved milestones he's genuinely proud of, contributing to both operational improvements and marketing performance.
One of my achievements at CLaaS2SaaS was learning and applying workflow logic to investigate system and operational errors. I figured out the root causes, fixed issues faster, and helped make our process way more reliable and productive across teams. I also work improving our email campaign performance by organizing and segmenting the lead base, then applying hyper-localization strategies. That approach really paid off. We saw much higher open rates and better engagement from our audience. And lastly, I developed and executed digital ad campaigns across Meta, TikTok, and LinkedIn. I optimized the setup, targeting, and creatives, which boosted our overall campaign performance and increased the quality of our KPI result from the right audience.
As he continued to grow, his efforts were recognized. From marketing associate, Dharma was promoted to digital marketing executive, a leap made possible through mentorship experience and his own hard work.
I have achieved one of my goals to be promoted into a digital marketing executive. In the future, of course, my goal is going to be manager. But yeah, first things first, I need to learn a lot about my current position. That is what I'm thinking about.
Dharma's journey is proof that success doesn't have to follow tradition. By choosing a path that blended theory with practice, he built not just a resume, but a future with direction and purpose.
EduClass, especially the program that I enrolled, it's really like I've never never heard something about this before where you can be a success, like both in a professional environment or even on your education environment. I have never heard that you can like do both effectively.
Today, Dharma is thriving as both a student and a professional with CLaaS2SaaS. He discovered that the right path isn't always the one everyone else takes. It's the one that prepares you for what's next.